Alexa, lights off. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a bright and early day on a Thursday, and we're gonna be heading over to Marietta High School. Why are we heading over to Marietta High School though? Well, as you can probably guess, it is prom season, so we're going over there to be setting up the massive trussing and sound rig that we're gonna be using this year for prom like we did last year. Do not enter. So currently we're just cruising on over to where the truck's parked, and then we're gonna get on the road to Marietta. Well, I gotta go to my apartment, pick up my mixer, then we can go over to Marietta. Man, this is like the first day in like 2 weeks that I've been up before 8 o'clock a.m. Pretty sad. I grabbed the mixer and we are off to Marietta High School. See you guys in 1 hour. Well, you guys will be in the next like 30 seconds. Well, we're out here stopping at DJ Associates headquarters. One of the biggest requests on this channel is for me to do a tour of DJ Associates. That's coming soon. As you guys can see, we got warehouse number 1, office space number 1, and then down there is the new, twice as big as the other ones, other warehouse and brand new office showroom space. And then there's also a storage area in the old barn and in the old house down there. Big land facility, plenty of room to expand here in the future. That tour's coming soon. I just gotta find the right time to be able to come over here. And also, the new barn is not completely finished yet. So once that's completely finished and everything, I will hopefully get a tour for you very soon on this channel. And for everyone that is wondering, that doesn't even know who DJ Associates is, it's the company I've been working for the past 3 years now, and I've known basically ever since I started. Chris is one of the guys I mentored off of for weddings when I first started. They used to be a lot bigger into the wedding scene than what they are now. We're down to only having 3 DJs that go out and do weddings. A lot of the DJs have got too old or stopped doing it. And the company itself has evolved into doing a lot more production-based work than just mobile gigs. So we're doing a lot more work with concert setups, big lighting rigs, big sound setups. So that's more or less big trussing rigs. That's more or less where the company is at now, and less about the mobile DJ anymore. So we're gonna head on over to Marietta High School now though. I had to grab a couple pieces of truss as well as some extension cords for Chris. It might be too windy to hear this, but I've already been inside and it looks sick. Alrighty guys, here we go. Your first taste of what it looks like. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yes, that trussing up there is supposed to be on an angle. It's supposed to be like cool. But yeah. Awesome! So yeah, here we are. So yeah, we're doing a X, or not an X this year. Last year we did an X. We're doing a box this year. I had basically no say in lighting for this event because I've been way too busy with other stuff that I didn't have time to really organize this prom. So Chris headed up everything, but a little bit smaller than our big last year setup with the 50 foot long X's. This is maybe like 40 feet across on all sides. Pretty cool. And like I said, that is flown up there, and it's flown on an angle on purpose. We're doing mirror balls. If you can't tell, theme is Masquerade. Made it a little bit smaller with the X this year, or the pipe and drape, which was also a request because it was just way too big last year for the 200 to 300 people. Anyways, I'm gonna get working on getting the stage setup done and all set and ready to go because it is not done yet. So I'm gonna get working on that, and I will check in with you guys here in a bit. Back here is the hearts and brains of the whole entire operation here. So this is Chris's custom made amp rack. We have a DBX drive rack, Venue 360, which we will be using, and a drive rack 260, but we are going to be using the Venue 360. This is the new one that he just got and has been programming and messing around with. So that's the one we're going to be using. There are an array of 4 different amps in here, but we're going to be using the 2 Macrotech 9000s here. Those are going to be our main subwoofer amps. It's a hefty, very expensive amp rack, as you guys can tell. Custom made with 220 plugs on the side, ready to go whenever we have 220 power. Okay, well, a few hours has passed now, and pretty much just got into a lot of talking, so not much was actually accomplished. And I actually have to get back to school because it's Thursday and I still have senior design work to get done. So yeah, here's the DJ setup. Obviously those boxes won't be there, but we got 2 4x8 stage sections. We're gonna be running the truss across where my case will sit on, just like we did at homecoming. And then we got the 4 dual 18s. We have 12-foot drapery going around the outside, and then above we have the interesting concept that Chris did here with mirror balls. So it's flown sideways on purpose, 2 mirror balls on each side. Chris happens to have I'm gonna overlay a video real quick. He has 4 of these. They're the Chave Mavericks. He has not used them anywhere yet, so we might bring them out, we might not. Who knows? We can't use haze in here. I've explained this multiple times in the past 2 gigs that we've done here. There are laser detectors and we can't use haze. Anyways, catch you guys Saturday when we get back here for the gig. Peace. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Marietta High School, where everything is pretty much set up. I still have a little bit more to do with lighting. It's like 3:50 right now, and I need to leave here to go get my suit, come back, eat food, all that fun stuff. Let me take you through sound first, and then we will go into lighting afterward. We're running a lot more power stuff other than the subs this time. So our main highs are the VRX 932Ps, and then for side fills are my SRX 815Ps. I am highly buying a pair of those. And then up front we have 4 dual 18 SRX cabinets. Those are 728s. Like I said, these are powered version of the VRX, the same type of VRX that is my subs. And then behind here is where our amp rack is. This is our amp rack that is running the whole entire rig. So starting off in the drive rack, we have a Therman power conditioner up top. The drive rack drive rack Venue 360 is what's running all of our outputs at this event. And then powering our 728s, we have a Macrotech 9000i and a Crown IT 4002. So the 4002 is providing the outer subs power, and then the Macrotech 9000 is providing power to the main middle subs. And that's pretty much it for sound, other than the fact that I have my SZ up here running. All of my decks are going to be on the SZ. We're running the HP NVDV7, running Serato. I do have my drive rack down here, but it's not doing anything. It's just sending a one feed line into there, and then I can also do parametric EQ on it over that. So this is where I'm set up. We're doing the same trussing setup here. So what you see there is a 3-meter section, 10 feet across, two things a stage. We have an 8x8 stage, 1 meter section, cube, 3-meter section. And that makes up the whole entire DJ coffin rig. Last time, a lot of people were asking me why I didn't secure this. You literally cannot push this thing off. You can try all you want, it can't be pushed off. The thing weighs 80 pounds, and the way the case works, there's like ridges right here that actually lock it onto the truss in a way. I was originally planning to do a ratchet strap on it, but I'm not. Moving on into lighting, very exciting. We're gonna be running Chave Show Express. Very, very simple. Just a bunch of programmed combinations that do stuff on the lighting rig. Back to gig color. That only took me about 15 minutes to program. So this is where Austin is going to be sitting to run the lighting rig. Let's talk about the lighting rig here. So as I've explained multiple times, we have 3-meter sections getting us up about 11 feet in the air, 11 to 12 feet in the air, and then we have 35 meter, 35 meter, 35 meter. And then we have the fancy flown trussing rig with disco balls. They're shooting disco lights everywhere, and the big mask that turns because it's masquerade theme. Lighting going around the rig. So this is all Blizzard pars. We have hot boxes, 3 of them in each corner. Those are just Chave spots for the disco balls. And then we have 2 sky boxes in between. So 3 more hot boxes over there. We have 4 sky boxes up front there. 2 of them are facing back towards me, 2 are facing this way. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the trussing ring. Pretty sweet. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my portion of lighting. I gotta put my ADJ pars on my trussing, and I'll be all set and ready to go. Time for a quick little sound check. And we got a DB reader now, so we'll see it.
I got this feeling on a Saturday when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge, I watched I let it burn. I threw your shit into the back and pushed it down the stairs.
Here's like the pipe and drape entryway that we did as well. Like a little thing back here. There's a tunnel that goes into it. I'll film more when I get back. So I will be back in a flash. I told you we'd be back. So now I would like to present some cinematic footage of this awesome setup. Ready to go, guys. Just download some quick music. I didn't explain the wizard right here. It's just on sound active. We didn't really have time to DMX it, so it's just on sound active. And then the moving the mirror balls are just spinning. There's a bunch of pin spots basically around the trussing rig that are shining on them. But the wizard does some cool patterns. It's a barrel light fixture. Really bright. It looks really sweet, and if you have haze. Haven't even started yet.
What is up, man? High school, make some noise, make some noise! You know you got, come on, make some noise. This is Prom 2018. Are you guys ready to jam or what? Let's turn up. My name's DJRickWebinfo. If you got song requests, let me know. There's a sheet right there. Let's turn up.
Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the rest of this gig, the SD card got corrupt. I'm sorry. Good news is we literally didn't miss much. This was literally pretty much the end of the gig here. What we did miss is my whole entire spiel and outro, because I know you guys love those. So to make up for it, I'm here to fill you guys in on the outro like usual. Yeah. Overall, the gig went really great. I had a lot of fun, although I was very, very frustrated for most of the gig. It probably looked really fun and awesome, but I was really frustrated because if you guys could tell there, I made a mistake, and that was not the only mistake. That was the only mistake I had on camera. I made like 4 mistakes throughout the whole entire mixing. The mistakes were mostly like I would press the Q button on the deck that was playing instead of the next deck that needed to be playing. Or I would load the song onto the song that is playing, which is pretty bad on my part because I literally DJ at least twice a week, and I haven't done that mistake in a long time. And you know, stuff happens. You gotta move on from it. And that's what I did, and I pulled off what I could with this gig, and I think it went really well. Some wonderful side notes on equipment. Those VRX tops are absolutely incredible. I can't believe how loud and clear those things can get. We did a little test session before the gig started to try and actually push those VRX 932 LAPs to limit, and we could not get them to hit limit. We had the knob on the back of the VRXs turned all the way up, and that apparently is 0 dB on the back of that. Don't know if that matters, but we were pumping on the drive rack, we were pumping a signal of plus 6 dB to these VRX tops, and we still could not get them to hit limit. We could have went further, but anything over plus 6 dB is literally just getting into the range of like where things are going to start distorting and stuff. So we didn't push them any further than that, but they would not hit limit. Now for my beginner audience, the VRX 932 LAPs have to be used with a sub. They are a constant curvature array. They are not designed to produce bass like a 12-inch top. They're strictly for highs and mids, so you do need to run subs with them. Just clarifying that for people that don't understand what line arrays and that sort of things are. You have to have subs with them. And yes, I was stupid impressed, and yes, I'm probably gonna buy a pair. Because 1, they're light, and 2, they're stupid loud for doing these like big high school events, which I plan to do a lot of in the future. And 3, they're good for production use for like concerts and stuff, which is also what I want to get into. Alright, enough rambling about speakers. That's all for this gig log, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave down in the comment section down below. I can never say down below correctly. You guys notice that? But leave down in the comment section down below what you guys thought of this gig log. Did you like it? What'd you like? What'd you not like? Do you have any questions? I did not like go into any detailed setup on this like I did at homecoming, but if you got any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below. Also, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, you know, because the like button, it really helps me out, so hit it. And then also, if you're new around here and you like what you see here, you kind of want to see more of these gig logs and stuff, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you can join and be notified and stuff, and it'll be in your feed when I post these awesome new videos. Also, lastly, if you guys want to pick up a DJ Life shirt, your girlfriend's favorite DJ, be sure to click that link right there or check it out in the description to see all the amazing, awesome DJ Life clothing options that are available. Alrighty guys, that's all. My name is DJ Rick Webb. As always, keep the record spinning, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.